Hello, beautiful humans. I just wanted to create a quick video, short, sweet, to the point, is just a basic guide for beginners. Simple guide for beginners and when you are starting out on your breathwork journey. So just for context, I was so invested in meditation, and I still am to this day, and I would without fail do a meditation practice of some kind every single day. Then I uncovered the breathwork realm, and it changed everything. It changed the game for me. Now I am someone who for the majority of my life has lived in fight or flight mode, has just been surviving, and my nervous system has just been surviving. I'd had very heightened emotions, heightened reactions, heightened sensitivities to sounds, energies. I still do, but I've learned through the art of breath and breath work and optimal breathing to be able to train my nervous system and allow it to come back into balance and allow it to come back into a state of rest and digest on a regular basis. So here's 3 tips to just getting started. There's a practice on my YouTube channel that is called the Cool to Be Conscious Daily. Now this is a simple breath. There are so many forms of breath work, and I'm going to go through a few now because you just want to get an idea and you just want to feel into it, feel into which breath. They all have different, they target different parts of the body and different elements of activation. But the best way to start is to do something like the Cool to Be Conscious Daily to get a feel for it. What is breath work before you go ahead and you do an extended breath. Now, an extended breath is really a breath work that is anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour plus, right? And they're known as a deep breathe. So that's a huge processing a lot of the time when we do a deeper breathe. So step 1, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Don't freak out. Don't really hold any expectation. I know it's hard when it's the unknown, but it's really important that you don't psych yourself out. It's just breathing. Breathing is what we do to stay alive. We do it unconsciously. It's our life force energy, and all we're doing is consciously connecting to that energy, to that life force. Okay, so tip number 1, keep it simple. Siri thinks I'm talking to her. I'm not. Keep it simple. Start with a daily breath technique, such as the Cool to Be Conscious Daily. The Cool to Be Conscious Daily consists of 22 conscious connected breaths in and out of the mouth. So we're self-inducing a sympathetic state, okay, to then teach our body how to come back into rest and digest after the fact. So you do 2 rounds of 22 conscious connected breaths. At the end of each round of the 20-second breath, you blow all the air out of the lungs and you hold at the bottom between 30 seconds and a minute. This will get easier over time, and it's completely normal for you to feel tingly, lightheaded, maybe feel a little bit dizzy, numbness in the face, lips, hands. It's so normal. It's so normal. So don't freak out if that happens. Trust the process. So that's one way. Another way is to just simply start with a box breath. This is the easiest form of breath work for a beginner. So you go, just visualize drawing a box. You inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 through the nose. You hold for 4, 3, 4. You exhale out of the mouth. 2, 3, 4. You hold. 2, 3, 4. And repeat. You could do about 10 rounds of this or even more, whatever feels good for you. But this is such a basic breath and the best breath you can do to bring you back into a parasympathetic state. I love this breath. So you've got the Cool to Be Conscious Daily, you've got the box breath, and another one that I love to do is the coherence breath, which is 5 counts in and out of the nose. No hold, just in for 5, out for 5. So this one's in and out of the nose. Now, over time, I will teach you, because breathing through the nose and breathing through the mouth activate different sides of the nervous system. But we won't go into that today because this is a beginner's guide. But there is some places for you to begin. Just get familiar with the breath. Just start to do that. Simple daily techniques like those I just shared with you are going to help kickstart you on your breathwork journey. Nothing super scary. It's not a prolonged breath. It's probably not going to bring up a whole lot, and it's the perfect place to start, because I understand there can be resistance into doing a deep breathe because things will come up. And I know people share videos, of being at a retreat or a breathwork immersion or something like that, and you are seeing these big processes, and I know that can scare a lot of people. It doesn't have to be scary though, and it's such a beautiful thing to be able to come to terms with being able to move energy. And when you see it as just that, because emotion is energy in motion. So when we understand that it's just energy wanting to be liberated and felt and move through the body and allowing us to just let go of what no longer serves us, it is freaking beautiful, and it is the most life-changing thing that you will ever do. So start there. Cool to be conscious daily, box breath, and what was the last one I gave to you? The coherence breath. So in for 5, out for 5. I would love to know how you go. Big love. For more as well, I am about to start a 3-month immersive journey for women that is online, and it's called Radiance. And I'm opening this space for this exact reason, to teach you how to connect, to the breath more consciously, to teach you how to shift and let go of this energy, the stagnant energy, to move it, to allow it to flow through you. So if that's something that you're interested in learning more about, click the link below. I'll pop it in the description, and I would love to have you in that space. Love and light, beautiful being.